guys? Welcome to my channel. Happy full moon in Gemini, lunar eclipse. If you find yourself here at this reading, it is for the full moon, full moon, sorry, in Gemini's reading. So, welcome. Let's burn some Palo Santo. I really wish I had sage, but I don't have any. The energy is dense. I'm feeling a lot of dense energy, a lot of heavy energy, and I'm not sure if this is for me or you or all of us, but I do feel maybe it is for all of us. I mean, it is a full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse, and I know people have been dealing with a lot of energy or whatever coming up in the last couple weeks. You know, the whole Scorpio season, it was really just uprooting a lot of stuff. And now we're in Sagittarius, and it's just getting more concrete before we go into Capricorn. And this lunar eclipse is, I hear it's the beginning of the eclipse season. So, it's, the spiritual work is just never ending. It gets right when you think you found yourself and you're in a good place, a wave comes, and then that wave comes with so much debris and it just smacks you silly until you find your place again, and then the cycle goes over. It happens all over again. But yeah, so coming up to this reading, I was feeling a little anxious, or a lot of like I couldn't breathe, take a deep breath, and I think you noticed 2 times when I started this video I was like inhaling really heavily, but now I feel it kind of just As I say that, I feel, yeah, well, I feel it suppressing. So, um, yeah, this reading is going to be for the full moon in Gemini to see what energy I can pick up for the masses. It is a general reading, it is a general energy pool, so like this video might not resonate with you, it might resonate with some of you. If it does, please let me know on the comment section in my down below. That's it. I lost my train of thought, but I cut the deck, I look, and we have I literally just cut it. As I said, I cut the deck in half, and we have the 9 of Cups. So guys, we have everything in our grasps, we have it all there. I think I'm gonna look underneath the deck now. 3 of coins. So like I said, we have a 3 of coins in reverse. So like I said, with this 9 of Cups, we do have everything in our grasps. We have everything we need emotionally, and with that emotional fulfillment, we have other areas in our life that are rich as well. But I think we just don't see it because we've been through a lot, you know, and that's why I said in the very beginning that I feel like a lot of people are just processing stuff and dealing with stuff, and which is all great, okay? There's nothing wrong with dealing and going through shit. It's good that you're dealing and going through shit and not just letting the shit pile up and, you know, being in denial about it, throwing it into the back burner, avoiding it. You know, you're actually addressing it, or you're feeling it and you're dealing with it internally. It's not something that you're gonna have to let people know or people are gonna even see. You know, this is all just internal, independent work that you're doing, and you're doing it. So with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me, with these 2, it's telling me that like I said, you don't feel the connection with spirit, you don't feel like you're doing the work or you're getting anything out of it, but you are, okay? You're more abundant than you think. I think in one area, probably finances, it doesn't feel that way, but you have everything you need, okay? That's bigger than finances, even though right now it feels like finances are the biggest thing. Alright, so I shuffled while the music was going. I don't know if you heard it. It's playing very low, but it's right next to the speaker, so if you have headphones, you might be able to hear it, but it's just some singing bowls clearing the energy, because I felt in my area that I needed a fucking bong, or not like a bong, like a pothead bong, but like, I don't know what they're called, a Kong? I don't know what they're called, but that round thing with the mallet, and you're just like, boom. I really just wanted to fucking not wail on, but just give one good boom to one of those and just let the fucking vibrations shake this house. I really just wanted to, like, that's this energy I'm feeling, is to shake it up. But since I have a sleeping beauty in the next room, I have some Tibetan bowls playing very softly in the background while I'm reading, so to just constantly, like, delicately clear the energies, like ding 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 ding, right? Okay. And I'm in the dark because I just really wanted to be in the dark, and it's too insect infested outside for me to sit under the full moon right now, because I'm doing this on the full moon, even though it was at its prime this morning with the eclipse part. But you know, it's still in its glory. We're in the full moon right now, and it's just like, yes. So it just dawned on me that before I go into my tarot, I wanted to pull I should have did this before I started, but actually, hold on, I'm gonna pause you. Alrighty. Okay, so I put you on a quick pause because I wanted to pull out the Moonology card for full moon in Gemini. The answers you seek Wait, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. I don't know how to read that just yet, but you know, maybe to some people who are watching, they're like, I knew it, or I know, or something along the lines. But I'm just gonna kind of keep this here. I want to put it somewhere where you can see it. Plus the candle's there, and the last thing I need is one of my cards to go up in flames. Well, it's just gonna be here for me to see. The answers you seek. Wait, the answers. Why do I keep seeing the answers you seek are coming? The answers you need are coming. Some people might be seeking the answers. I think now I understand why I pulled all of these. I also pulled the full moon in the full moon card, and it says surrender to the divine. And I kept saying the answers you seek when the card says the answers you need are coming. And I think people are definitely seeking, and I think you're seeking almost desperately. And this full moon, which is today, the card is saying surrender to the divine, that's I think what you really need to do. You need to let go of the sense of needing to control, and the control is you taking the effort to find the answers when really the answers you need are coming to you. So you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is trust and surrender to the divine. Trust and flow, okay? Because when you flow, things come to you almost magnetically. And then the last card I pulled out was the full moon eclipse, since this is technically a full moon lunar eclipse. So, I don't know why I keep wiping my face, I'm sorry. But it says conclusions are within reach. So there's a whole lot of conclusions. There's a whole lot of like answers are coming, surrender to divine, conclusions are within reach. It's so, I think the answers that you are seeking, for the seekers, because I keep wanting to say seeking, are literally right there. I think you're kind of like blinding yourself with the anxiety and the need to control the outcome, that you're probably not even gonna see it, and you might miss it just because you're getting in your own way. So you really need to step back and surrender. So the main thing to pull throughout from all three of these cards is full moon, surrender to the divine, because that's what's happening. It's a full moon right now. Whatever fucking sign, whatever fucking eclipse or non-eclipse, you need to surrender to the divine all the time, really. But more so on the full moon, because you know why? The full moon is packed full of energy, and it's like it's overflowing you with just stuff. Good feelings, bad feelings, thoughts, energies. I mean, all sorts of shit. Some people act outrageously on it, and other people's kind of just die. Not like literally die, but just kind of like, spent, exhausted. Just can't even get out of bed, or can't even this, can't even that right now. That's actually me. I'm surprised I'm doing a reading right now. New moons, I'm full of energy. Full moons, I'm like, sometimes, depends, honestly, how the weeks have been coming to the full moon, but I'm normally like, I can't do much. I can feed myself and take a piss. That's the extent. Taking a shower, I don't even know if I can do that. It's so much energy right now. I just feel like the full moon is just weighing on me. That's how it feels for me sometimes. Including the emotional baggage overflowing. So I think that's what all it is, just an what is that? With robots, they overload. Yeah, that they just malfunction or whatever. System meltdown. Yeah, that's me, but quietly and internal. And how that looks like outwardly is just me like laying down, being very like like I'm on my period or something. Fatigue. Anyway, so yeah. So in general, just surrender to the divine. She got you. Or if you think it's a man, he got you. Or it's got you. You don't really have to do much, especially today, okay? You don't have to do anything. Just chill. So those are the 3 cards that I got from the Moonology. I pulled out from the Moonology because they all kind of relate to today. Number 3. I don't know what 3 means in numerology, but look it up. So we have the answers you... I was about to say it again. The answers you seek. The answers you need are coming. Conclusions are within reach. And then surrender to the divine. So those are the 3 cards I pulled. Full moon in Gemini, full moon eclipse, and full moon. 3 energies. 3, 3, 3. I kind of want to look it up real quick. What the number 3 means in numerology. I don't know really. And then we had in the very beginning the number 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like it has something to do with spirituality. And then that whole surrender to the divine, it's like you really need to surrender, because even your ability to start something new or whatever, it's like getting in the way, because you're just, I think you're all up in yourself and you're all in the need to like seek and find the answers and all this stuff, but really all you need to do is just sit back, flow, and let the answers and things come to you. Dang it. Okay guys, hold on. Okay, so I pulled it up really quick on my laptop, and it says the numerology number 3 resonates with creative self-expression, social interaction, and optimism. The numerology number 3 is about creative expression. The essence of the energy the number 3 represents is creative self-expression for others to observe and appreciate. So I'm getting a whole lot of artistic kind of stuff, like holding a gallery or something, like doing an exhibit. Sorry, somebody's calling me and my phone's flashing. Yeah, that's what I'm gathering with that one. So take that information the way you would like. Sorry, I'm clicking around, trying to get back to where I was. In creative expression, the 3 of Pentacles is literally learning something new to, it's almost like the first steps into learning something new so you can like, I lost it. Learning something new so you can prosper from it, like you can gain income from it, and then it eventually becomes like your craft. And you know, when you perfect your craft, because the 3 of Pentacles upright is like the apprenticeship card. You're going under somebody or a group of people and you're learning something, and they're watching you and they're teaching you and you're learning, and then after that you become like you made something of it, and it's usually lucrative. But that's going into the 4 of Pentacles, where you're like, you know, you started from nothing, you got something, and now you're holding on tight to that something. And that something that you got was the lessons you learned from that thing you learned, which is the 3 of Pentacles. But the 3 of Pentacles here we got in the very beginning, it's getting hot. It's reversed, so yeah, it's like you're getting in the way. And then we got the 3 of, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm putting my arms up. I don't know. And then we got that number 3 is a numerology of creative expression, and then surrendering to the divine, the answers are coming, and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, I think some people are getting in their way, getting in their own way on how, trying to manifest desperately. And you really need to sit back, okay? Because everything that you're trying to do and everything that you're trying to achieve, you're actually gonna, by putting too much effort, it's kind of weird to say that, like, don't put too much effort because you're gonna lose it. But that's kind of like what I'm getting. Don't put too much effort because you're gonna lose it. You really need to trust. Sit back and flow and surrender to the divine. And that's the card that's facing me right now. Out of the three, I just put this one there because that's just how they ended up as I put it down. Because that's the key ingredient to this whole reading. Just take, if you're gonna take anything, take that. Surrender to the divine. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. I think they have to say a lot, and I think I got 2 cards right here in my hand. I think I'm gonna take them because I was gonna say I wanted to take 3 cards since we're on this whole number 3 thing. I'm just gonna take 3 cards. So we got 2. There's this one and this one, and then one more, and it's popping up right here. So I'm just gonna take it. This is me trusting my divine guidance system. All right, let's see what we got. Number 1. Okay. I was just talking about like the 3, how you want something and then you finally got something, so you're holding on tight to it, which is the 4 of Pentacles. Well, we just got the 4 of Pentacles, and here it is reversed, going right along with that 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, well, that's in reversal, then your 4 of Pentacles is going to be reversed, because it just kind of, it's you're getting in your own way, so it's affecting you financially, in a way. I mean, some people might not have any finances, but it's going to affect it even more. Or some people might have finances, but now it's like you're really wasting your money, and now you're really just going about this whole holding on tight to what you have and not even sharing, not anything. And you know, I always hear this fucking saying that you have to spend to gain. You have to spend money to make money. I hate that, but I feel like that's true, because it's the energy, it's the flowing of energy. Like, you're putting out, and whatever you're putting out is coming right back in. But if you're not putting anything out, how do you expect anything to come in? Like, the flow, the energetic flow, I should say, the energetic frequency, or that energetic flow with like money flow in this case, is not flowing. So you're not gonna get, I mean, you will get money, but it won't be as fluidic as if you were giving or spending. But I'm not telling you to go out on a spending spree for you to gain money. It's a delicate dance on how to navigate that kind of frequency, and you really have to kind of be a little smart about it. You still have to do like the whole budgeting thing, and you still have to be an adult about it. You can't just willy-nilly spend to gain. But anyway, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's that. Next card. Oh my gosh, we got the 3 of Pentacles again. And now it's coming after the 4 of Pentacles. So the message is coming in really strong that, let me just see this one real quick. Strength in reverse. Okay, guys. Strength in reverse. This is this is targeting some delicate waters, okay? This full moon eclipse, because like, okay, full moons are already very high energy days, okay? Full moons are packed full of high fucking energy that you're feeling, and throw a fucking eclipse on it and it just makes it like times 100. So it's like you're already at 100, now you're at like 500, 5,000, shit, I don't know. It's a lunar eclipse, so it's more serious than a solar eclipse to me, because your lunar deals with emotions, dreams, imagination, like your reality, and it's all fucking getting extra influence with that eclipse energy. So it's like making it very warpy. So people probably right now are kind of probably feeling a little like, what is gonna happen? What am I doing? They're asking themselves some serious questions, and it's probably scaring them. It's scaring me. Just looking at this, and then I keep looking up at this fucking card that's just here saying surrender to the divine. But you know, sometimes when you're so like anxious and your heart's up in your throat, and like you don't know how to feel, how to think, and you're scared, fear's involved, it's like you don't know where to look. You lose faith, really. You lose faith. And you don't know. You just don't know. It's like, and then downward spiral depression and all that other jazz kicks in. I really hope you can hear me. I don't feel like talking loud. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Again, this is really, you're focused. Your focus is in the wrong place. With just changing your perspective on something, whatever this is triggering, changing your perspective on that matter will be such a game changer right this moment, in the middle of this eclipse full moon in Gemini. Because the fact that Gemini is involved in this as well, you saw how I just laughed? It's like that kind of energy. You're just like crying. Like you're crying and laughing at the same time. Because it's just so like, I don't know. I can't explain it. But the energies are really revolving around some sort of stability, foundation, or something on that line that you're trying to do. Because we got so many pentacles, and then we got the strength in reverse. So you, I don't want to say you, but these cards are telling me that there is a sense of addiction. And I only say addiction because of strength in reverse. Strength in reverse, like, it's like, take that addiction back. It's more of an animalistic nature. It could be in behavior. It could be in the way you think. It could be in your actions. It's something that takes your power away. That's why I guess I said addictions. But it takes your power away. And in this case, it's affecting your energy of money flow. I don't want to say money flow, but your foundation. I mean, however you're trying to build your stability and your independence and your foundation, it's being affected by how you are going about something, because you're stuck. I always said you're stuck because I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye over there. But I have a candle flickering too, so it's like playing with my mind. Stuck in something, and I say stuck in something, I think it's stuck in some sort of mindset, something that you have lost. You're just like stuck on it. When you don't see the potential behind you, you don't see, because I'm saying behind you because in the illustration for the 5 of Cups, there's 2 cups in front of you that are spilt over. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, it's the other way around. There's 3 cups in front of you that are spilt over, and behind you there's 2 cups filled, and you are just focused on those spilt milk. And you need to look at what's behind you, or what you have on you, or whatever, and make something with that, and stop feeling sorry for your spilt milk. And we got this 3 of Pentacles now coming after this 4 of Pentacles. So now it's telling me, because before I was reading it as if it was this 3 and then 4, because that's how it is in the deck. It's 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5, 6, 7. But here it's 4, 3. It's almost like you're going back. You're going backwards. You might have to start over. Actually, you do need to start over. You need to surrender to the divine, okay? And now that whole seeking thing that I kept trying to come out of my mouth, I can see what you're seeking, the answers in a situation that is over. It's done, okay? you put any more energy into it, you're just gonna revert back. You're gonna just, you're not gonna make any progress. You're just gonna keep going backwards, and you're gonna get stuck back there in the past. You're literally going into the past. Not literally for some people, but others, yeah. And for some, sort of. That looks like a fingerprint. That's cool. Dolly's tarots are wicked crazy sometimes. I'm sorry. The lighting makes his little shoulder thing here look like a fingerprint. Like his sleeve here. You can at all know what the hell I'm talking about unless you're standing here and seeing it from this angle and seeing the light hit it, and then it looks like a fingerprint. It literally looks like a fingerprint. I don't know what that means that I picked that up, but yeah. Let's go back to the reading because I kind of lost my train of thought. Yeah, so you're going backwards because you're so anxious to seek the answers in something that is done. Okay? It's done. The overall energy is 5 of Cups. It's done. Now stop lingering on that crap and start over. Start over. Because the way this is going, you're going backwards with the 4-3, and then your strength is in reverse. It's like you really need to start over. Okay? You need to start over on a better foundation. And you know what? The whole conclusions are within reach. I feel like it's within you. You already know that this is over. You already know what the conclusion is if you continue this path. You already know. So within reach means within reach in you, in your mind. You have the answers. You already know, but you're still trying to find the answers to something that there is none. Surrender to the divine. The answers you need, that's what it is. The answers that you need are coming. Not that you want, that you're seeking, because what you're seeking is what you want. No, it's what you fucking need. And it might actually be a little punch in the gut, but some people need that shit. Some people need to be punched in the gut to wake up, or to start over, or to admit defeat, whatever. Let me read from the book this card. The answers you need are coming, because this is the full moon in Gemini card. The answers you need are coming. Okay, I'm gonna read from the book that I don't want to make this too long because I know she's going to wake up, and there goes the energy for me. It's Quinn waking up for me. Okay. This candle is burning my hand. See. The card is a reminder that it is important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Lee said, "Soonest mended." It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you speak. Wait, every time you express yourself. Express yourself. Creative expression. Self-expression. That was what the numerology number 3 meant. And now this is talking about verbal expression. So, some people might have to be a little creative. It said you're only a few conversations away from resolving some sort of issue that you're in. A few conversations away. Maybe 3 conversations. I don't know. The attune to the moon is have an important conversation but stay calm. When I was talking about this card originally in the very beginning, I said this is the apprenticeship card where you're under people and they're critiquing you and you're learning from them and they're watching you, and there's this whole like, you're the apprenticeship. And then you, after you have learned and achieved, you gain income from it, and that's what takes you into the 4 of Pentacles, where you've made this little bit of, because you started from nothing and now you made a little bit of something and you're holding on tight to it. But the energy, you're holding on tight to it. That's this one. That's that 4 of Pentacles. But since both of them are reversed, I feel like you're getting in your own way. So maybe those people that you're this is all metaphorical. Maybe the people that you are being apprenticed under, if that's the right way to say it, is the people you need to have a conversation with. The people that you're learning from, or that you're trying to learn something new from, is the people that you need to have a conversation with, because they might have the answers that you need. And then it says the answers you need are coming. We read that. And then conclusions are within reach. So I did say that the conclusions are within you, because you need to you need to get away from this situation because it's just not fruitful anymore to me. But maybe with that energy of the Gemini, because Gemini is very communicative. He can word anything and say anything and it comes off like, wow, life-changing. But there's also a side of a Gemini that the same communicative skills that come out as in like, wow, you changed my life, can be, whoa, he just fucked up my life, So it's all about the way you word what you're saying. And the way you word it doesn't mean that you have to be sweet. You can word things sweetly with an ill intent. Sorry, I'm like looking at it like, what else can I pick up? Okay. I want to split the deck. I want to split the deck right here. I want to. Now we got nothing but cups and pentacles. So it's something very emotional and I want to say foundational. Six of Cups. Reminiscing of the past, all the good times and all the bad times and just the past. Some of y'all might be going through something too, relationship-wise, romantic relationship-wise. Because the Strength reverse, it might, something from the past might be affecting your present. You can't see straight. You're weak with the Strength reverse. And that 5 of Cups, where you're focused on like what you lost. It might be something that that's why I'm saying a relationship, because the 6 of Cups is reminiscing of the past, sometimes about someone, all the good times. And all that being stuck in the past it's kind of messing up your present. These are all different scenarios. I know I kind of took you guys here and there, but I am reading for a lot of people, so I don't know. I'm just spitting out shit. Whatever resonates, take. Whatever doesn't, let it go. But yeah, I think perspective change is what's needed. Because, like I said, you went from 4 to 3 to strength reverse. So I just feel the sense of going backwards. And then that whole 6 of Cups, you know, reminiscing in the past. 5 of Cups, stuck on something that you lost, not seeing what you have to make something out of it. Whatever answers you're trying to find, you need to, like, I'm not looking at it now, but I keep looking, thinking it's there, is the Surrender to the Divine card. It's the full moon card. Surrender to the divine. Write down your dreams tonight. You might have the answers in there. For it, whatever this is triggering, whatever this is resonating with you with, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, last but not least, I know, sorry guys, I know you want more, but I can't give you more. But you know how to reach me if you want to have an extended reading based off of this. Because those extended readings, if you want to have a personal reading with me, to extend from this point to see where this reading relates to you personally and not just me picking up a bunch of energy from like a bunch of people, then reach out to me and we can talk and see what's the best reading for you to extend from this reading, because that's possible. You don't have to have a whole complete like reading for me unless you want to, but if you just want more information from this reading, we can do like a quick 30-minute or something. But anyway, I'm gonna pull from the Path of the Soul, the Intuitive Art deck, Oracle deck from Cheryl Lee Harnish. I love saying her name because I like the way she says her name. She says her name so interesting. I don't know why, but I just think it's cool. But anyway, I'm gonna pull one of her cards to see where are you on your path. And yeah. Because your path is very, like, you are on the way, but you're held up somewhere. You're held up on something. And I think Quinn's waking up, so let's make this quick. You're on the verge of something new, man. I'm gonna read this and then call it a night, okay?
Mommy.
Yeah, Mama. Yes. So she's here, and she just woke up. So she's like, Quinny just woke up. Okay, so I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna call it a night. But we got number 37, which is consciousness. And it says, this is a powerful card of change, not physical but mentally on the subconscious level. There is a healing of your thought processes, old patterns, and way of being. That's that whole strength in reverse. I said that is maybe just animalistic nature is affecting you, which is probably like the way you think, the way you're acting, or something along those lines. So the fact that this card is talking about there's a healing of your thought process, old patterns, and ways of being, yeah, some people probably want to go back to that, to the past, to their past self, because of how they handled things and how whatever. But listen, that's over and done with now, because clearly it's not working for you in your present. There is a large spiritual force working with you now, helping you to rebalance the mental body. You are finding greater clarity. You are finding greater clarity.
Mommy. Play.
Okay, go ahead and play, Mama. and new ways of dealing with life experiences. Your inner work has brought you here. You are in the flow of healing. This is a powerful step towards becoming and outwardly expressing your true state of being. So back in the very beginning of this reading, when I was talking about how, like, you know, we're picking up some energies, or people have been dealing with some energies, and like this is just an ongoing, like, the spiritual path is very just knocks you on your ass all the time, even when you think you got it, even when you think you're steady, even when you think you're stable. Tower moments happen where your foundation gets shook and you have to start and you have to rebuild again, or you from maybe it doesn't break completely, maybe you just got to rebuild from where it broke off, or maybe you have to build from the ground up, but it's a never-ending process. And right now with this consciousness card, yeah, you're being transformed right now, so you're going through a transformation, and it's never pretty. It's always stressful, because if transformation was easy, then we wouldn't be living. I think we wouldn't be doing this thing called life, because like I hear a lot of people say that you chose this life. You chose everything that's happening to you. You chose it, whether you believe it or not. You chose it, and you chose it way before you even came out of your mother's womb. So something must have been like, hey, you know what? I want that life. Sign me up. So don't, when you find yourself in places or in situations or in periods of your life where you're just like, what the flippin' flup? Know that you asked for it. It's twisted and morbid, but yeah, you did. So just take it one day at a time. That's the old saying. Take it one day at a time, literally. Don't worry about tomorrow, and don't think about the past, because the past is the past and the future has yet to come. All you have is right now. Quinn's giving me the pouty face, so I'm gonna go. But I hope everybody takes this day very seriously and takes... Daddy? I think it's on the bed. It's on the bed, Mama. No, yeah, on the bed. Yeah. Take yourself very be kind to yourself, okay? Be delicate with yourself through these transformational periods. Because you know what? You're gonna come out strong. Because don't forget, you have transformed in the past. And for some of you, many times. And where do you find yourself now? Even stronger, even more different, bigger perspective, wiser, all this amazing stuff. You're literally always stepping onto the greener path. Like they always say, the grass is always greener on the other side. Right now you're on this side, you're about to be on that side. And then when that grass dies, it's going to be greener on the next one, and the next, and the next, and the next. So don't forget. Okay, so happy full moon in Gemini. Be kind to yourself. It's going to be a fun one because you're going to be all over the goddamn place. And probably for some of you, very talkative. And if the moon is if Gemini is in your moon, in your natal, I don't know, take advantage of this day. That's all I gotta say. Resolve some issues, deal with some shit, and have fun at the same time. Because you can do it. Alright, that's all I got. Again, happy full moon, lunar eclipse in Gemini. I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.